Hey, it's Justin and Bethany with the Flack fam, and today we want to talk about early entry.
Early entry sounds wonderful. Getting into the parks before most, being able to tackle rides before the lines form, it even feels good walking past the gathering crowds waiting for rope drop.
All right, we did the early entries, and people be crazy and are doing the running.
However, it also has its downsides, especially at Disneyland.
I agree, it does sound wonderful. I also agree that it's actually a little bit worse at Disneyland, and that's just my opinion. First, you have to get up before the sun has risen, and if you're staying at the Disneyland Hotel, you have to line up at a security station at the entrance of downtown Disney. Then you have to walk all the way to the gates just to get in line behind people who came in from the entrance on the other side of the property who aren't staying at a Disneyland hotel. I know that sounds snobby, but I think it's fair. And on top of all of that, it's only an extra 30 minutes of time.
It's true. There are pros and cons, but does one outweigh the other? And how can we measure it? Well, we're going to base it on how much we can get done during early entry hours versus after the park opens completely. So let's get going.
Disneyland is up first, so let's see how many rides we can go on and things we can do in only 30 minutes.
Good morning. It's Abby and Bethany again. And we're at Disneyland today. Don't fall into the cracks. I'm missing the big pumpkin. Okay, I'll come back for it. So much overstimulation.
Being so silly.
Well, okay. So when this vlog actually gets posted, it will be past Halloween because I'm not staying up until 1 o'clock in the morning again to get a video posted. So,
You guys, there's snow on the castle.
somebody, they gotta get going. Christmas is a-coming.
No, it's not. It's got like 2 months. Look at this. Explain that.
All right, we're gonna show you our day. Hi. Oh wow, do that. We are making our way into the baby castle.
Fantasyland can get really busy during the day, and the rides are short, so we decided to go there first.
Any true Disney fan knows that Peter Pan is the busiest ride always, so let's start there.
Bye, Nana. Second ride, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Drive us better. Woo!
Never let me fly.
She's giving us a wild ride, Olivia. Should be called Olivia's Wild Ride. That police officer's not happy with you. He's not happy with us. Guilty. Jeez. Woo. Ooh, come in here and warm up. Third ride for the morning, Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Fourth ride of the morning. I think that's gonna be our cap for early morning entry. Chloe.
These lights.
Look at these lights.
By the time the park opened to all guests, we were able to do 4 rides in Fantasyland and get into a short line for the Matterhorn. Not bad, especially when you consider we've seen Peter Pan and sometimes Mr. Toad's at a 120-minute wait.
It's now 8:06 and we're gonna get on Matterhorn, which is a really short wait as well. I don't think very many people have gotten into the park yet.
Did you tell them what we just did?
Yeah, we just did Alice.
Oh,
Well, I did it at the beginning,
got it.
and then I'll show them a little piece.
Okay, let's go have fun.
Okay, bye.
All right, let's test out California Adventure next. I will say we planned poorly, or Bethany might say I planned poorly, for our early morning at Disneyland.
So fun to get video when hardly anybody is here. I'm gonna go over to Docking Bay 7. Everybody else found drinks that they wanted at Oga's, but I really need a coffee. And so I want the cold brew calf, and they have it at Docking Bay 7. So I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get it. So Docking Bay 7 is not open yet. Ronto Roasters is open, and you can get plain black calf, which is plain coffee. But that's not what I want. So I'm gonna go back into Oga's and we'll figure it out.
That was a good news.
I had to get a plain cafe from Ronto Roasters, and we also got a breakfast Ronto Roaster because we were dying and needed to eat. But now we're good, and we're gonna go on.
No big deal, I learned from my mistakes and I mobile ordered for her at the downtown Disney Starbucks.
Good morning. It's Bethany and Abby today from flackfam, and we're in Starbucks at the downtown Disney's. We're gonna do better today and have some coffee to start our day, and then we're going to Disney's California Adventure. Yeah.
After getting my coffee, we went straight to Web Slingers because we waited so long in the line the other night at Oogie Boogie Bash.
That's right, we all had fun on Web Slingers, but did not want to wait for hours to ride it again. And early entry worked out great. We walked right on.
There we are, 7th place.
Then we went over to Incredicoaster, and most of us went on it twice.
Okay, so we just went on a Incredicoaster. Everybody else is gonna go again. I can't do that ride twice in a row, but we're gonna get them as they leave.
So that was it for our 30 minutes of early entry in California Adventure. However, just like in Disneyland, it gave us a head start to get to another ride before everyone got into the park, and we chose Radiator Springs Racers.
We may have only done 3 rides during early entry in California Adventure and 4 rides in Disneyland. But for the most part, the rides we chose set us up to accomplish everything we wanted to do in DCA and almost everything we wanted to do in Disneyland. It was an insanely busy day at Disneyland, and we ran ourselves ragged that day.
Yes, we could have chosen bigger rides at Disneyland, but ultimately, based on our past experience, it would have come out the same in the end.
So no matter what you choose to go on or what park you are in, and despite the aforementioned cons, we recommend taking advantage of early entry if you are staying in a hotel that grants you access to it, namely the Disneyland Resort hotels and the Good Neighbor hotels.
30 minutes may not seem like much of a benefit, but when you're able to walk on a ride versus waiting 20 minutes or more for each ride, you're saving hours of waiting.
So what do you think? What's your experience with early entry?
Thanks for watching, and make sure you've subscribed so you can see more of our California trip.
Bye!
Hot stock, you won!